Hi, my name is Gerald Chambers. I'm a marriage and family therapist. And today I wanted to talk about emotions and feelings. Here's a line from the Narcotics Anonymous basic text. The importance of keeping in touch with our thoughts, attitudes, feelings, and behavior cannot be overemphasized. Now, here's something from science. Traumatized people are terrified to feel deeply. They are afraid to experience their emotions because emotions lead to a loss of control. That's Bessel van der Kolk. The body keeps the score. Some of us grew up in some emotionally toxic environments, talked out of our feelings, distracted from our feelings. Our feelings were rejected, socialized to reject feelings. Our feelings were minimized. We learned that expressing emotions and feelings represented threats to our safety, and those threats came in the form of either shame or violence. There's no way to reject your feelings without rejecting yourself. It's a recipe for sadness, depression, and alienation. Living inauthentically is very stressful, and it can have disastrous effects on your mental and physical health. A healthy relationship is marked by your ability to feel what you feel, not what you're supposed to feel. Relationships that are unsafe for feelings are unsafe for you. That's a sign of a healthy relationship. Can you express how you really feel? That's why it's important to improve your emotional intelligence. Learn how to identify feelings, learn how to express feelings, and make it safe to communicate feelings in all your relationships. Relationships are as important to us as food and water. You can't improve your relationship with others until you improve your relationship with yourself. The thing that's uncontrollable is the triggering event, the duration and intensity of your feelings, and another person's reaction to how you feel when you express it. And as a result, we develop strategies, avoidance strategies. We avoid it rather than try to understand. Sometimes we eat on top of our feelings, drink, gamble, sex, smoke, and even create conflicts to avoid talking about how we really feel. I complain about what you're doing and your behavior, but I don't talk about my feelings, how that's impacting me. We learn to use narratives and descriptions of behavior as substitutes for expressing our feelings. How do you feel? I feel like you shouldn't have done that. I feel like you're trying to get me. I feel like you don't like me. And how can we change it? Well, we can learn to understand rather than avoid how we feel. And one way to do that is through meditation. That's where we sit down and quietly just observe our thoughts and feelings. We don't judge, we don't cling, we don't try to avoid, we don't reject. And it's through that practice that we gain greater acceptance of our thoughts and feelings. We can't control everything, but with greater understanding and insight, we can control our reactions to how we feel. When we practice, we can develop a non-threatening relationship with our own feelings. It's worth practicing because relationships are important. We're set up and we're in relationships all the time. So we got to figure out a way to deal with, our feelings and how to help other people deal with their feelings. It's the key to our success. It's the key to finding what it is we're trying to find, fulfilling successful relationships. If you like this, hit the like button or leave me a comment. Thanks for listening.